Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. I'm Terry and this is Gotham Cenobites. Today's video is going to be the review portion of the Red Death. And without no more delays, let's get into it right now.
Shall we begin?
Alrighty, here we go with close-ups. Just kind of give you a brief overview as it spins around. Alright, might as well start with the base. The one thing I really love about all of these Prime 1 statues is they're pretty much, they're comic covers. This base isn't in the comic cover, but it's very, I guess, definitive to the story of the comic, and these two characters merging together. The paint detail on the mufflers is just insane. Very, very good detail. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely my favorite of the three. I mean, no, paint-wise, nothing against Batman Who Laughs, but the paint is really good on this guy. It's probably the best base of the three I have as well. I mean, like most rock for Prime 1, I know the rock isn't as important as the rest, but it could definitely have some more detail in it. And this is the one I struggled the most with, the triple bats. Then you got the resin little swoosh. More bats. The bats were definitely a challenge, but not as difficult as I was expecting it to be. All in all, the base I give 7, 8 out of 10. Paint, I mean, besides the detail lacking in the rock, I'd probably say 8 out of 10 for sure. Moving up to the figure. I love all the scuffs and the armor and just the color detail of the flat suit and the shininess of the armor over top of it. And then you got the bat pod. Sorry, it's just right there in your face. I love the logo, I mean the flash in the middle of the bat like that. you'll be happy to know this is the part that scuffed the shelf. Thank goodness I didn't have the arm on, but although we left kind of a red mark, no damage was done. And that's definitely the strongest magnet on the statue. But yeah, man, I know this piece has been reviewed so many times, and I know my style on a longer video than most people, but this thing is just incredible in person. If you're a fan of the Flash, if you're a fan of the metal comics, I hope you get to see this in person one day, even if you don't want to collect them. Or you can live through me in this channel. Because they're all, well, the original 7 Dark Knights and Grim Knight are coming. So that's 8 right there. This is number 3 out of 8. Devastator PO is not up yet, and Murder Machine unannounced yet, but they're coming for sure, I have no doubt. Alrighty, so just some close-ups of this head. And then get you some close-ups of this head. And then seam line's pretty prevalent, but unnoticeable. I mean, it's hard to pick. The other one was my favorite in pictures. This one is my favorite in person, but I have to see about the Drown. The Grim Knight, I definitely plan to have that full black mask going. The Drowned, I'm gonna have to wait and make my decision when I see her. So I mean, for the time being, this is the only one I can envision myself wanting to swap out. Yeah. Alrighty. So that is gonna do it for close-ups. I'm gonna get this thing moved, do a small video of where he is gonna land on the shelf. Overview, there's Batman Who Laughs, Merciless. Alright, so this is how we're looking for now. I know it's a jumbled mess there on the end, and getting him and him in place is going to be harder than I thought to get Grim Knight and his comic in that space. So I don't know, this isn't the final, but plan so far is the Grim Knight. On this side, Drowned, Dawnbreaker, Future Murder Machine. Over here, custom shelf. It's going to be Merciless and Devastator. And then these guys are wondering, we're going to go on another custom shelf above it. So that's the updated shelf with Red Death and a brief what I plan to do. Much as I want the statues now, it's like, oh, take your time, because a lot of building to do. But there it is. Magnificent. Alrighty, so there's the Red Death review. get into wrapping this video up. Alright people, welcome back. This is the wrap up of the review of Red Death, and I hope you like it. I know we all say it, but you can't stress it enough how much better the statues look in person. You think you're prepared for what they're going to look like, seeing everybody's pictures, everybody's reviews, but then when it gets here, it's miles above what you were expecting. At least that's the way it's been for me. I hope that I'm never disappointed with a statue, seeing that, I mean, it's these 1/3 and done for now. I don't see myself being disappointed, but who knows. One thing I do want to talk about, I know it was mentioned in the review. I know a lot of you saw the gold statue and you just assumed that it's a repaint of this character. It's not. Towards the end of the metal run, it's when Barry takes back control. Because throughout his story, whenever Red Death is doing something, you can still see other bubbles of Barry still consciously seeing everything he's doing and trying to scream at him to stop. So he's still in there, trying to get out, trying to tell Bruce to do the right thing, and of course he never does. But then at the end, towards the end of the 6-issue run, Barry does, take back control, and for whatever reason he turns gold. So I'm going to have some pictures up while I'm talking about this right now, ranting. Pictures of not only him being gold from the comics, but also pictures of this exact statue, just whatever's red is yellow and gold. So I did want to touch on that. I know a lot of you are quick to jump on it, saying that Prime 1 is just doing what they did with Batman Beyond and making 3 different versions of this. It's not. They dropped the ball with the name. If you look up the gold version of this statue at the XM store, it is labeled Barry Allen. For whatever reason, I'm uncertain or unsure why Prime 1 went with Reverse Red Death, which was never spoken in the comics. So yeah, that's going to wrap up this review. It's looking like next on the docket is going to be Grim Knight. But if you follow me on social media, I do have a Grim Knight comic stand cover coming. So I'll be posting pictures of that when he gets here, and then throughout the weekend, I may move him over there with them and take a group shot. So social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, be on the lookout for all of those pictures. If you're interested, consider subscribing. There's 3 down, 5 more to go. So I'm going to do the original 7 Dark Knights, just like this, and then Grim Knight, which is number 8. So appreciate you all watching. By the way, it's the first official Saturday of football season. Go Gators. Monday night, go Hawks. Hope you guys have a good holiday weekend, and I will catch you here at the next one. Take care.